Welcome to Spit That Sauce Podcast, where you know what it is, so you ain't gotta ask, where we discuss sports, entertainment, and everything in between. I am Jamar.
I'm Vince.
CGA.
Welcome to Spit That Sauce Podcast, where you know what it is, so you ain't gotta ask.
Yeah.
I am your host, Jamar.
I'm Vince.
CGA.
And we are back once again. How you doing, brother? How you doing?
What's going on?
How you doing?
What's going on?
CJ, how you doing back there? How you
What's
doing?
up,
How you doing?
brother?
How you be?
We up in here. We up in here
We up
today.
in here. Have you missed us? You know you missed us. I know you missed us. You missed us. You right there. You right there. You missed us. You right there.
I know. I know.
Welcome back, y'all. Been a lot of stuff going on like usual. How you been, man? You been staying cool out here?
Man,
It's been 80 degrees about every day.
Look at here, man. We don't know what rain. You know, it's been raining, but that's all good. You know, that's all good. You know, my garden is starting to come alive. You know, brother doing his thing. So you know, That's what's up, man. I pat myself on the back because I think I've been doing a good job, bro. I've been holding it down.
Man, hey, it's been hot and humid, but
Yeah.
that's how it is. Like it gets real cold in
real-
Minnesota, but then it gets hot and humid.
Don't even mention anything. About the
So then, you know, you kind of just deal with it because Minnesota's really hot in the summertime and then it's really cold in the wintertime. So you deal with extremes there. So
But isn't Minnesota's summer's just a beautiful place to be?
yeah.
Yeah.
It really is, man. It really
It
is.
is.
I gotta give Minnesota its props
Minus the
when
mosquitoes.
it comes down to. I haven't seen too much of them of late, to be honest with you.
I don't know. You go to the right lake. I just saw a brother standing somewhere and he just started floating. Where you go? What is carrying the brother over the lake? So
Yeah.
you go to the right lake, they'll clean you up.
All right,
So,
all right. What we got?
anyways,
What we got for him today,
let's
brother?
see.
What we got for him today?
Well, first off, before we begin, I have to say and acknowledge brother Malcolm Jamal Warner,
Yes, sir.
who I grew up watching, and he's been on multiple shows. Obviously, The Cosby Show. He was on The Fresh Prince, and the list goes on and on. Malcolm and Eddie, that show. Lost a brother too soon, man. He was very talented and inspiring, and
Yes.
my heart goes out to his family. Condolences go out to his family, because you know these sudden, passings aren't pleasant for anybody. So
Right.
yeah, just want to start kind of somber with that. We love y'all. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay strong.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, it's just a tragedy. Stay safe out there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're on your vacations, it's a tragedy. It was an accident. Accident that we wasn't. He didn't expect it. Going on a vacation
Right.
and enjoying his time with his family. But prayers out to the family. Prayers out to the Cosby family as well. Bill, I know he's feeling it. Everybody that knew
Everybody
him,
feeling it.
yeah, everybody that knew him. We all knew him because we grew up watching him. So it's just a sad time and sad moment. And prayers out to the family.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we would like to mention something positive right after that, but seems like it's too much going on in the world, so we can't really transition to something positive just yet. So let me start off with something that's on my mind. So according to the internet, I'm gonna call it the internet, multiple resources or sources on the internet, the Washington Commanders, who did an amazing job last year.
Yeah, they
Man,
did.
they was
Yep,
looking
yep.
scary. I'm like, what?
Right.
And they eliminated Detroit.
Sure
I believe,
did.
which
Sure did.
I never saw happening. I thought, Jaden Daniels was good, but I didn't think he'd walk up and do that. So shout out to him. But anyways, besides that's what I'm talking about. That's not the point. Shout out to them.
Right.
So the president, according to
what's going
articles,
on with that?
the president is threatening to block a stadium deal unless the Washington Commanders revert to their previous name, which I don't want to say what it is, but y'all know what the previous name of the Washington Commanders are. And so pretty much the president is pushing, is encouraging
Right.
the name change, the revert of the name back to its original name.
Why? Why are you?
I know.
Don't you got a country to run? Why are you
Worried
worried
about
about
a
a name of a football team? I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's more things that's pressing in life that we need to deal with here in the United States than to be concerned about such.
Yeah.
I don't even have words for it, bro. I mean, that man never seems to. He always delivers. If it's the wrong way or right way, he's delivering. But I just don't. I don't get that, bro. I don't get it.
I mean, and politics aside, whatever side of the spectrum you on, cool. You know, we appreciate you guys watching the show. It just seems that, you know, if you're the president and you're involving yourself with NFL team names, like, what are we doing? Like, we got a couple wars going on and other things to worry about than changing names to Vince's point. And on top of that, like, one might question, well, why did they change the name in the first place?
Yeah.
They changed the name out of respect for Native Americans.
Right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
Out of respect for Native Americans. Why? Because they were because essentially it's them and then the Cleveland baseball team, which I'm not going to talk about, but the Cleveland baseball team too. They were using Native Americans as more of a character.
I mean,
Or a cartoon.
even in
like
college.
They don't
In college,
take.
they use
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Right.
You're a caricature. They're turning your culture, essentially, into a caricature, and then they pretty much exploit it
A
for
what?
money. A caricature. All right, y'all can look it up.
That's
You
new
ever
word- that's new word right
you ever
there.
go to the fair? You ever go to the
That boy
fair?
been in that dictionary, boy. I'm telling you.
No, listen,
Hey,
look,
with a whole new word. I'm like, what the
talk
hell
about
did
that.
you
Look.
say?
You ever go to the fair and a dude draws a picture of you and the wife?
Yeah.
That's what that is, right?
Okay, yeah.
And what happens is they exploit that to make money. Because last time I checked, there ain't too many Native American owners of football teams that are named after or based after Native American mascots.
Right.
So not only do you disrespect me by turning me into a mascot, but you successfully exploit that and make money off of it.
Right.
And shout out to the Washington Football Club because not too many years ago they recognized that and they changed it. And I like the style that they came up with the Commanders. They have the logo. It's actually sharp. I didn't expect it to be that nice, but it's catchy and it's good and it's in a good place. And then why would the man in the White House want to come in and do these y'all, you guys let us know your thoughts on it. We're just having an honest conversation, but it just seems like,
Hey,
hey,
if you want to change something, I want you to change Ain't Your Mama Serve. I'm telling you,
Man.
You want to change something, change that too, by the way.
Oh,
I'm
man.
upset about that. How about
man.
that?
oh man, yeah, man. So,
You silly, man. You silly, man.
but in other news, obviously the Washington Commanders are in the NFC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's talk about it a little bit. You know, the preseason is getting ready to
about to
rev
start.
up.
Revving up.
Come on, Vikes.
Actually, the teams some of the teams have reported to training camp, and it's about time for some football. And I'm waiting. You know, now we're in a time of sports where it's not that much going on. You know, baseball is still in the not really in the early stages, but baseball to me really don't get exciting until, you know, playoff time comes and it gets revved up. You know what I'm saying? I love baseball. Don't get me wrong. I love me some baseball.
Go Dodgers.
But you know, I go Twin. Well, I can't say go Twin. Man, I can't even say go
have a
Twin.
seat, sir.
I can't even say.
What-
it.
why?
But anyway,
Have a seat, sir.
yeah. But anyway, we're
But they
getting
ain't doing-
ready to
I guess they
rev
must not
up
be doing so
for
well.
some football. And that's just the best time, man. When you get it off on, you know, get ready for the weekend and your team is getting ready to play on Monday Night Football.
Oh yeah,
Man, it ain't nothing better until they lose, and then you're upset for the whole week. But it's a it's a roller coaster. Yeah. I like to ride it. Yeah. If it's any roller coasters, I'm gonna ride that sports wave. And so we're gonna talk about a little bit about the AFC North.
AFC or
no,
NFC
I'm sorry,
North?
NFC North.
Yeah, NFC North.
NFC North. So with Chicago, Detroit,
Green
Bay, and the Minnesota Vikings. We're gonna give an early prediction on where we think these teams are going to end up at the end of the year, and then we got we're gonna have a little side bet, friendly bet, a friendly bet with the three of us, and we got it on tape. We got it on tape. We gonna really find out just who is the whiz when it comes down to predicting this up and coming NFL season.
If I lose this bet, I'm deleting this episode, y'all. So watch it while you can.
So let's do it. Let's start from 4 and work our way to 1 to the number 1. So
okay, I got.
So yeah, man. So what is your prediction? You go ahead and go.
Top 4 NFC North.
Yes,
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have to put the Bears at the bottom. They got the fresh quarterback. They got Williams. Yeah, they got Williams and all, but they're not gelling right now. Don't get me wrong. I want them to, but they're not gelling right now. So they're going to have to be at number 4.
Okay.
And then we're going to go ahead and put Green Bay at number 3 because Jordan Love is still dangerous. I don't know. I can't stand these getting into these play. Like they just, they Green Bay is still good. And now what you're thinking, I'm gonna go ahead and put. Now this is tough for me, y'all. Y'all don't kill the messenger.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
I'm gonna put the Minnesota Vikings at number 2.
Stone them.
Only because.
Stone him.
Only because they got a new quarterback. So we're still in the experimental phase. That's all. That's the only reason. And then when you look at Detroit, come on, man. They rolling. Detroit is still rolling. It's still the same people. They got Amon-Ra. They still rolling.
No, I'm gonna say what I need to say.
Okay.
But I'm gonna wait to say what I need to say.
Okay. So to reiterate is gonna be Detroit, Vikings, Green Bay, and then the Bears.
All right.
That's what I think. And Vikings, I love you, Vikings fan, but I have to do that because of the new quarterback, and it's still the first season.
It's on record. It's on record. He said it. He said it. What's up with you?
I'm going with the Vikings.
Number 1, number 4, and number 1.
And I think Detroit. It's gonna be them 2. Gonna be going ahead.
Detroit is number 2 for you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
And then Green Bay, and then Chicago.
Yep.
All right. Well, mine, I
already know. I can tell you his.
You know what? I'm going out on a limb because Detroit lost their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm going to say Detroit is going to finish last this year.
What?
I'm going Detroit.
Oh no!
Don't hate me, but you're gonna finish last.
Number 4 in the NFC.
I got Detroit number 4. I got Green Bay Packers number 3. Jordan Love is really good, but I just don't think that they have enough to compete against the North is like.
It's tough.
Really stacked.
It's the black and blue division.
Yeah, and then for 2, I got Chicago.
What?
I got Chicago coming in second.
You got the Bears coming in second.
I got the Bears coming in second. And you know what? I ain't running after I said it neither.
All right.
I said what I need to say, and I'm standing 10 toes down on it. And I got the Vikings finishing up number 1. The Vikings
There you go. There you go.
McCarthy.
There it is.
Vikings are going to finish number 1. Chicago is going to finish number 2. Green Bay is going to finish 3. And Detroit is going to take a seat back. I think they lost too much. I think they lost too much, and they got too lucky last year for them to have. They're not going to repeat what they did last year. They're gonna go on the 4th down and whatever, and they ain't gonna get it this time. All of what they did last year, it ain't happening this year.
I can't see Caleb Williams finishing better than Jordan Love. As Jordan Love is getting,
it's a team, baby. It's about a team. See, you coordinate. It's a team, brother. They got an overall good team, man. If you look at the Chicago Bears on paper, they are stacked. And now they have an offensive coordinator that I think will open up Caleb and get him to perform like he should have been performing last year at a higher level. And I think they have enough to finish number 2. I didn't say number 1. They're going to finish number 2. And I got the Vikings finishing number 1.
Wow, I knew that.
In the division.
Yeah, I think if Detroit definitely falls, it's just Green Bay is so damn sneaky, man. Gotta watch them. Gotta watch them boys.
They're okay. I think they're okay, but I just don't think that they have enough offensive weapons to compete on a higher level right now. Their wide receivers are really suspects. So we, not shout out, Green Bay. We got a lot of Green Bay fans floating around Minnesota for some odd reason I do not know. But I guess because they right next door. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah,
a lot of Green Bay fans.
That's our predictions, good people. Y'all make a comment. I want to know what y'all think. Y'all let us know who you think is going to finish 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Send that in. Let us see what let's see what you got to say about it. What else is? Oh, you know what? I want to talk about the in between now, bro. They got something floating around on the internet where they were saying 100 black men versus 100 Hispanic men. And the internet has responded by saying, y'all done lost y'all mind. Whoever said something dumb like that. The internet is responding by saying, you know what, how about 100 black men and 100 Hispanic men get together and open up businesses and help each other and help one another. And that is actually opening up the door for us to unite as people. And I'm really proud of how we are responding to ignorance.
That's word.
I mean, and we didn't both experience, as a culture, we didn't both experience a lot of loss. It makes no sense for either one of us to think that we're better than the other man or try to compete when we should be joining joining up and supporting one another. So shout out to the men that stepped out there and said, that's nonsense. Let's go ahead and open up businesses. Let's go ahead and support one another. Let's go ahead and try to make a difference to make our cultures better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
All day.
That's crazy, bro. I mean,
all day. It's always the constant divide and conquer tactic.
Yeah.
It's worked for hundreds of years.
It didn't work this time.
They was trying to spark a fire. That's what that was.
Glad it didn't work this time. So yeah, we always gotta protect the culture, protect the people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Speaking of the culture, man. Switching into, well, it's all been entertainment, but let's talk about movies specifically. And let's talk about one of my favorite movies. You guys remember Friday, the Friday series. So,
yes, indeed.
According to the internet, the 4th Friday movie that is looking like it's going to be called Last Friday, pretty much. finally got a yes. I'm not gonna say who, but from the studios.
That's what's up.
And that's great. It's long overdue, and I'm glad and I'm happy for it. But here's my issue. The culture has been saying yes to the movie for years. When did Friday After Next come out? Like, man, when was that? 2000 and can't even remember right now.
Right.
Long time ago. And so the fact that Q, who's a legend, who's been trying to, and it's been reported over the years, he's been trying to get a yes. He's been getting multiple no's over the year, but he's been trying to get a yes to make the movie. And it's kind of crazy that the culture could say yes, but the organization says no. It can block the culture and influence the culture. So Ice Cube, our brother, has to go to these, let's be honest, executives, whoever they are, and they choose whether you can do that or not. And I know you're going to say, oh, Jamar, there's business rationale, there's contracts. I get that, but let's take all of that away for a second. There's a culture that's being dictated by contract.
Yeah.
It doesn't control your creativity, but it regulates it. To say, oh, if we don't like the script or we say no to it, there it is. Nothing. So look how they can control the culture. And when I say influence is a type of control, but it's still control.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like our brother had to go through so many no's just to get a yes. Like he's chasing some dime piece. So many no's to get asked on a date. You're asking her on a date. You're asking her on a date. And then she says yes. Now.
Yeah, but you know what?
Come on.
I want to go a little bit further than that.
Where we going?
This could be a prime example when we can unite and use our resources to do something that we want. Mm-hmm. Because it's a lot of black men out there who's very successful and got a lot of money that could have said, you know what? If they're not going to do it, we're going to do it. We are going to put our money and our resources together and make this film. I'm looking for the day that we take things in our matters in our own hand and not leave it up to some executive, but we become the executives and that we push and press for things that we want to do as a people. We're gonna see that? Are we gonna see that?
Yeah, they playing David. Speaking of sports, they playing defense, y'all. He's talking about offense, but they playing defense. Woo! They'll have you up out of there. So I don't know. The other side, whoever it is, whatever entity is out there that owns these contracts and these rights to these movies and things like that, they're playing defense, and we got to be offensive coordinators. But it takes more than one. And so shout out to Q for making it happen. I just want us, and in a nutshell, for me, I just want us to have more control over our culture. Because just for a little bit of context here, and I'm paraphrasing, Cube was giving them, presenting the contracts, and these entities were responding in so many words saying like, oh no, this isn't funny, or this isn't that, or this isn't this. But this is the man who, wrote Friday. So so now you're dealing with the entities who are saying this isn't funny, or this isn't good, or that isn't good. Isn't the man that's dealing with the script the specialist here? If he thinks it's funny, let him do what he's doing. He's been successful so far with 3 movies. What are we doing? You know what I mean? So it's always interesting to know like who's saying no, because to tell you the truth, I don't know if I know any black folks that saying no to that movie. And it's because it's so prevalent in the African American community and even in the Latino community with Next Friday. Right. It was taking place in Rancho Cucamonga. Yeah. And it's a gang of, I knew some people from there. You know what I mean? So it's just taking on a life of his own. So it's just so sad that we all the way in 2025, and then he gets a yes. So now you've got a whole new generation of let's just say teenagers, because the teenagers gonna watch it. They're gonna figure out some way to get up in there and watch it. Watching this film too. You know what I mean?
Right. In other words, are we there yet? Nope. We're not there yet. So we need, that is one of the, we need to unite as a people. And that, it's a lot of men, it's a lot of millionaires out there that can change that. But most of us are not willing to work with one another. And I think as a community, I think we'll be a lot further along if we begin to take that mentality and not leave it in somebody else's hands. Create our own narratives. And what's out there in demand is gonna make money. You can't tell me that the Friday series won't make no money. It's gonna make a lot of money. I'm really interested in seeing who's going to
who's gonna be in it.
Who's gonna be in it, because Smokey old.
Yeah.
The character Smokey old, but he's still funny.
All of them.
Bring him back, man. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but bring him back. Please bring him. Chris Tucker, if you're watching this. What would be really cool?
I don't know what. All of them who ever played in those movies have a part or a scene in that film.
Oh, by the way, I'm glad you mentioned that. And this is the tragedy of waiting this long, and it ain't Cube's fault. This is the tragedy of waiting this long. John Witherspoon is with the ancestors. He's gone. Tiny, a.k.a. Debo.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone with the ancestors.
That's true.
You don't get those characters back.
That's true.
We still got Damon, all right? You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
this is how much time has passed. So we've had plenty, over the years, there's been plenty of chances to remake the movie and have the original characters.
Right.
But now you lost two, big characters.
Right.
Because Father Time, I suppose, comes for all of us.
Right.
So now, Q being created, the creative mind that he has,
Right.
now he has to try to flip this. Because what you gonna do with those characters? They were in all three, except for Debo wasn't in the third one. But you know what I mean? But still, these aren't options anymore. So now he has to introduce new characters.
Wasn't Debo in 3?
He wasn't in Friday After Next, nah.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. Hey, you know what? Did y'all see the Pacquiao fight?
I did.
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see the fight?
No.
Man, they love Pacquiao.
Man, look. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Pacquiao got robbed.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah, he got robbed, bro. It's amazing that man is still fighting his age, but he got robbed. But I actually want to talk about Layla Ali's been challenged.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Man, look, man. This is stupid. Look, I admire like Carissa Shields as I do, but it's like, okay, you gonna drag her out of retirement, and she's well into her 50, I think. Is she 50? She gotta be 50.
Nah, not yet.
She pushing 50.
She's close.
Layla's pushing 50. I'm telling you that now.
I believe
Either
she's
way,
at 47.
46.
Close enough. She pushing 50, y'all.
Might be 48.
And it's like,
Man, that's
they just, at the end of the day, here's what it is. They just want that big money fight, right? Because it's her. She brings kind of the Ali name, prestige to something. There ain't a lot of Ali, but it's like she brings that prestige, and plus she was celebrated, and
yeah.
if they do fight, it's gonna be a lot of money.
I just think it's like no.
I didn't detect any of you saying any of that stuff when Mike Tyson was fighting, and he's way in his 50s.
Oh, he was just trying to get some money. We know that.
So it's okay to let him fight, but then we can't let her fight?
Well, here's the thing. Mike Tyson, I believe that was an exhibition match, so it doesn't really count.
I think she's 47.
But then when it comes to Layla, like when we had these Jake Paul fights, it's like he fought May or what? No, not that was the other Paul. Whatever. It's like there are always these exhibition sort of, you know.
That's what this is.
I just think that it's like
They ain't fighting for no title. She just gonna go in the ring, and I'm gonna tell you right now.
I think it's a big money grab, and it'd be entertainment to
It's all-
watch.
yeah, it's about money.
But it's like
if
you
the
know what I
fight
mean?
happens,
Like,
she gonna put them hands on her. I'm putting my money on Layla.
I think she's too
Shield's
old.
pretty tough now, and she's younger.
Yeah, and she's young, and I think she's too
Younger.
like here's go back to the Tyson fight with Paul. Look what happened to Tyson. Tyson was doing all of that, and he got in the ring and
Man,
almost died. But he made a couple $1 million,
Yeah,
and he ain't gonna get no fight. Look, he's not gonna make that type of money with any other fight. So get your money, brother. I get it. And so I'm thinking if Layla wants to come back for that type of, you know, money
Pacquiao
slash
just did it.
execution or exhibition type fight. All right, that's cool, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm just thinking like we don't need to. I know the money's nice, and I got it.
$15 million.
It's like
where's the gloves? I put my gloves on right now for $15 million. I put my gloves
I
on
don't
right
know, man.
now.
I ain't really feeling that fight. Shout out to Layla Ali, love Layla Ali, but it's just like, all right, it's just gonna be it'd be a good fight to attract enough money to get it going, because I think at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It is about money. Because don't get me wrong, Clarissa Shields, I don't know anybody that can beat her, and that's great. But then I don't know, pulling from Layla Ali. And
I understand, but listen, she hasn't had a lot of wear and tear on her body, and she's always in physical good shape.
You talking about Layla Ali?
Yeah, she didn't have a lot of fights. She wasn't beat up. Yeah, I mean, when she was fighting, it was like she was on a lunch break. You know what I'm saying? She didn't get tapped up or nothing. People wasn't even really hitting her.
But Shields, man, she cold too, though.
Now that's a whole different story.
And
It's been too many damn years.
You think?
Yeah, I think it's cool. She better get I think. I don't. My thing is, I got a crush on Layla, and I don't want her to damage her
That's what it
reputation
is, huh?
in
That's what it is, huh?
any type of way.
That's what it is.
Dealing with these kids,
You got a crush.
because
on
to her is kids. You know what I mean? She shouldn't be coming out of
How
retirement.
old is Clarissa?
I think she's 30,
Yeah, she about 30 or something like that. Can
in
be
the
a
early 30s,
it
30.
could be a little sister or
Let's
a
find
little
out.
niece.
The fat check. I don't.
I believe
wanna fact check
she's
CGA?
30.
She's 30.
She's
I believe
30.
she's 30, yeah.
See?
Okay. All right.
Can we fact check how old Layla is?
47.
47.
47. Yeah.
Man, that's like, yeah. That's,
And how many years has she? When did she have her last fight? That's
She
another
said,
thing.
"Hey, listen." She said she's still in good shape. All you need to do is just say how much, and they put up the money.
Yeah. It's like
And-
money. Wait, it's that money
Yeah.
Mayweather attitude. Like, how much is the money? All right, I'll come out of retirement and fight them. I guess, man. Make the right
Man,
choice,
that thing's
Layla. Whatever
Pacquiao
Pacquiao
you do.
just did it.
yeah, it's going to be a packed house.
Yeah, but his was, in my mind, his wasn't no exhibition. Like, that was
Yeah.
going on his record.
Right, Pacquiao just did it and performed pretty good.
Yeah. Shout out to Pacquiao, man. I think it was a good fight, man. And who'd he fight again? Mario Barrio?
Yeah.
There was so much respect there. I respect Mario for just having that respect for him, man. Like, it was just so much respect between the fighters that it was cool. Her last fight,
Pacquiao got robbed.
And here we go. Thank you, fact check. Layla's last fight was 2007.
That's a long time.
7, 14, 21. Like, over 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Let's just stop at that. That's and then she just gonna jump in there with the top fighter and just go. I think she need to practice with one of them like lower tier fighters just to get her feet wet in there. And
Yeah.
I just don't want to see an Ali get knocked out. I don't want to see no Ali get knocked.
Layla.
But all right, but if you doing it for, if they up it to 30 million or something like that, and that'd be a nice payout for her, then go ahead, because I don't know where she can make that type of money with anything else. And to tell you the truth, I think that's what it is. I respect him, get your money, but it's like a lot of these exhibitions and weird fights that don't seem like it would happen, but then look, it happens. It's a money grab, and it's just because people would pay to see it, and they're like, hey, I danced around the ring, and that's what happened. Some people felt like they got robbed during the Tyson and Paul fight, because they were doing a little something, and then it's over, and he's like, hell, I made X amount of millions of dollars by just playing around with this fool. I got punched maybe twice, and boom, man, we're here.
Yeah.
And laughing to the bank. Skipping to the bank.
You just don't want her to get beat up.
Layla?
Yeah, you don't want to get beat up.
I don't want her reputation tarnished.
I definitely understand that. But so that's what it is. Y'all comment. What do y'all think? Should she fight? Should she take the fight? $14 million? I think it's $14 million.
15.
$15 million?
15.
Would you take that fight? $15 million? Close your eyes and swing, and then collect the check.
Close your eyes and swing, Nate.
Yeah, man. Shoot, yeah, man.
Roll.
Y'all, let us know what y'all think. Okay. You know what that is.
You know what time it is.
You know what time that is. That is I Can Make You Famous time. That is when you, the audience,
send in your video.
Send in your videos. We view the videos. If your video is good enough, we gonna play your video. And everybody's gonna watch what you send. And if it's really good, you will, not might, you will get a prize.
Nice prize.
Nice. A nice one too, at that. And so we got this one that we getting ready to view.
Have you seen this one?
Yeah, I actually
I haven't seen this.
It's a combination of different different things
Let's
going
see what we
on.
got.
So,
It sound a little different.
Yeah. Go ahead and play that. Roll it. Let's see it.
Yeah. Oh, hell no.
Oh, my God.
Bet money that's in Wisconsin.
I guarantee I ain't getting on that again. Ooh.
I did that before.
Oh, I know.
As a kid, I've done that before.
Ooh. That's not
I don't
good.
know what that was. He just stayed on it, bro.
What?
He must have been drinking. He had to been drinking. Pops had to been drinking. Why would you do that? Oh, no. Ooh.
Oh.
Why, good people?
Oh, man. You got to be
That's
tubing
crazy.
the wrong way.
That's crazy. Oh, what a spill.
Whoa. What you doing, bro? You ain't see that? Almost had his head taken off.
Okay.
That's funny.
That's our show for the day, good people.
Fail. They all failed.
Yeah, we're glad that you joined us. And remember, make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so.
And also, please remember to send in your videos because, look what we got here. You can win these bad boys. You see these fresh
like
white
that.
AF1s? Got the beige.
I'll
Put it
buy
in the
that
little
for
gold
$1.
accent. You can win these. Somebody's gonna win these. Somebody watching this show is gonna win these. They're not for neither one of us. So
Hey,
these can be right on your feet.
Can I send in my video?
Send in your videos, comment,
like
whatever you
that.
gotta do, and it's for you. We appreciate y'all. Love always. Rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Once again, shout out to his family and
wrap it up.
think we out
DJ, peace. Appreciate you.
And that's a wrap for this episode of The Sauce. We hope you enjoyed the mix of sports and entertainment and everything in between. If you love what you heard, be sure to follow, like, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Stay connected with us on social media for updates, hot takes, and a little extra flavor. Until next time, keep it saucy.